Absolute Batman is an absolute unit of a human being. I mean, look at him. Need I say more? Now there's major spoilers in this video, so be warned. The main takeaway for me from Absolute Batman is his logo. Now, a lot of people, including me, were not particularly fans of his logo because when you first look at it and compare it to his original logo, it kinda sucks. However, it's only after you read the comics you eventually find out his logo is actually an axe. Now I know you're confused, but trust me, his logo comes off of his suit, attaches onto a metal pole to turn into an axe. And if that wasn't enough, he's using it to cut people's hands off. No hesitation. Like, bro! This Batman does not play. His ears are detachable batarangs. Now this is badass. His cape has tendrils and hooks that he can use to whip around his enemies. Now this is my favourite part. If that wasn't enough, ladies and gentlemen, the same way a bat does, this Batman can use his cape to stand on it like stilts and do the splits. Oh yeah, and did I mention his suit has spikes and spikes up like this when he's raging? Now let's take a look at history. In this universe, Bruce Wayne was a very smart kid, and when he was younger in the 8th grade, he wins a competition for creating a mobile collapsible bridge, which is also based off a bat's wings. Now Bruce wins a prize for this engineering competition, which is a trip for him and his entire class to go to the Gotham Zoo. Now here we learn that Bruce's father was his teacher. Now what was meant to be a happy trip turns into disaster when a bunch of crooks appear with guns. Bruce and his friends are locked away into a bat cage to keep them safe, and this is where the inevitable happens and Bruce's father is murdered. Now I'm interested to see how this affects Bruce's psyche, especially as he's growing up, because Bruce will probably try to blame himself. He did win the competition after all, and even though it's not his fault, he's going to start blaming himself. So I'm interested to see how this plays out and how he reacts as he's growing up to the situation, which we eventually find out. And as Bruce Wayne gets older, he becomes a professional level athlete to get scholarships, and he learns everything that can be offered for him at university. And also, Bruce Wayne works for every position in the city just to learn Gotham inside and out. Now this Bruce Wayne is different because he grew up on crime alleyway. All his childhood friends are notorious Batman criminals, such as Selina Kyle, Catwoman, Oswald Cobblepot, Harvey Dent. They were all his best friends growing up. And what's crazy is this Batman is 6'7", 220 pounds. He's got the height of Michael Jordan with the build of Brock Lesnar. All in all, he's a menace. He's 24 years old and he's working as a young engineer. And the craziest part of all, Bruce Wayne's mother is alive. That's right. Now what I love about this alternate universe is that in this universe, Alfred is an MI6 spy and he's locked and loaded with guns and an absolutely amazing motorcycle. Now I'm interested to see all the villains in Absolute Batman. Our current main villain is a guy called Black Mask. I'm interested to see how Bane looks in this universe, especially since Batman is so huge. I wonder how Bane is going to look. As the comic ends, we get a look at one of the most notorious Batman villains of all time, the Joker. Now, in this universe, the Joker is one of the 30 richest men on the planet. He's wealthy and powerful, and he's called the Joker because he never laughs. And we know this because at the end of the comic, a helicopter pilot is advised by his co-pilot to not make any jokes around the Joker because he never laughs. Now, overall, Absolute Batman is an amazing comic, and it's a brilliant first edition. I believe Scott Snyder did an amazing job piloting this edition, and I've read this so many times already. I am hungry to read more, so I can't wait to read the second one, and I'll make a video on that soon. Till then, smack the like button and give the subscribe button a little kiss. Be kind. Until next time, take care.